My name is Corey Norman, and I am the chair of the Communications and New Media Department at Southern Maine Community College, and I'm also the executive producer of the Maine Mayhem Film Festival. We founded the Maine Mayhem Film Festival in spring of 2011. At the time, I was teaching advanced audio and video applications here at the college, and a student by the name of Jimmy Croca wanted to challenge his classmates. So much good work was being done, but it wasn't leaving the classroom, so he thought it would be a good idea to organize a festival at the Nickelodeon. We're now in our 5th year. We've continued to bring our show back to the Nickelodeon each year, and we've brought in some other venues such as the Magic Lantern in Bridgeton, and new to this year, which is our 5th year, we will also be going to the Kabang Theater, aka the Central Gallery in Bangor, Maine.
We are on one of our final days of shooting. Our final day of shooting is tomorrow. We are shooting an elevator scene, so we've been filming a lot out of order, which is normal for a film set. Because this scene is one of the first scenes, and most of the final scenes have already been filmed.
So I wrote this film. It's actually based on some real events that happened in my life. So last semester when I was taking the pre-production class for this, I decided I might as well write from experience, and thus the story was created. It's not strictly based on what happened, but it is kind of loosely based on stuff that's happened to me, which is why I felt it's very important to kind of get the story out there, especially since this film does kind of revolve around the whole mental abuse in relationships. So. And started wailing. I almost cried watching her do that, and I was like, she was like, "Are we good?" I was like, "Oh God, yes." You got the part. So it was. I picked her, and she was just.
So I play Jessica in At Arm's Length, and also I play Aya in Nagitsune. So yeah, this has been a kind of a whirlwind, crazy process. I found out via Facebook about the auditions because I know Corey Norman, and I don't really know what to say. It's just been an amazing experience. You wouldn't think that you'd get the kind of, what's the word for, professionalism, I guess, from student filmmakers.
I mean, it's really, I can relate to it, I mean, just with past experiences with relationships, you know, it could be, you know, emotionally draining and mentally, and physically, just. Yeah,
it's really funny to be on the other side of it, to be the support rather than the person that's hurting, because it's usually the opposite. So Jessica in At Arm's Length she's kind of the supporting character. She, almost quite literally, she's there for Daryl in ways that no one else has been. They've got an amazingly close relationship.
The character I play, his name is Daryl. In a way, I mean, I didn't originally, you know, go to audition for Daryl. I kind of just, you know, I just honestly thought I would be an extra, honestly. I didn't I didn't go to the audition thinking, or, you know, auditioning for anything in particular. But, you know, when I got to the audition, you know, they had me read over the lines, and, you know, the part kind of fit. You know.
Hi, I'm Jessie Bedell. I am the Assistant Director of Necromania, and I also play Abby, We're here on location at SMCC Forts to shoot the remainder of one of our scenes. It's actually a cliffhanging scene that we have some blue screen composition going on. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, should be fun shoot.
Hello, my name is Augustus Minot, and I am currently producing and directing Necromania, a film for the Maine Mayhem Film Festival. It's been an awesome experience so far. I really didn't expect it to be, how it has, and, there's been ups and downs, and good things have happened, bad things have happened, but at the end of it, it's all experience, and it's a great platform for myself and my cast and my crew to all learn together and build ourselves as filmmakers and actors and everything else. I'm really looking forward to filmmaking in the future. I feel like the Maine Mayhem process has really developed my skills intensely. I can honestly say that 4 or 5 months ago I was not the same whatsoever. And I feel much more ready to tackle things in my future now because of doing this film. And also it's been great seeing everybody else's progress. We're one big team. It's almost like we're a little family here. One big team, one little family. So Necromania is a horror film. It's kind of based around this young guy who's going to college for the first time. He got kicked out of his house because of his alcohol abuse and drug abuse. And he's kind of like brought right back into that world at school, and he can't really escape his inner demons. And he kind of finds some new demons around the campus as well. The other day we actually shot down to Fort Preble, and we had a lot of fun down there in a beautiful location, beautiful day. I got a lot of great clips of the film, did some blue screen stuff to make it seem like one of our actresses was falling off a cliff.
Help! Oh my God! Help! Somebody please!
Cut. That should be plenty before we get the cops calling us.
Hi, my name's Nick Adams. I play a character named Brock in a film Necromania. My character is, he has family issues, drug problems, falls in with the wrong crowd. I end up taking a pill that's gonna possess me in some ways.
My short film, The Big Night, is a comedy horror film starring Ryan Marshall and Sam Curtis. It tells the story of two guys. They're getting kicked out of their apartment, so they decide to turn to a life of crime to try and pay their rent. Unfortunately, on their first attempted job, things go not quite as they are expecting, and that's where the horror element comes in. It's sort of a twist, but it should be a lot of fun for people to watch.
In The Big Night, I play a character named Chris, and Chris is kind of a faux tough guy in a way, like he has this complex about him where he thinks he's a hardcore criminal, yet he's only done a few botched jobs. And he's kind of, when it comes to the two characters, Chris and Ian, he's kind of the leader of that duo. He believes he's higher than Ian. I thought I had a pretty good time making the movie. It was a very relaxed, very professional atmosphere, very much just a very good creative collaboration between Griffin, myself, and the other actor Sam Curtis. And I would definitely work with these guys again. I benefited very positively from it overall.
My name is Amanda LaGrange. I'm the director and screenwriter for Mama's Favorite.
And I'm Ryan Marshall, the best AD ever and the best sound guy ever.
Mama's Favorite is a short supernatural horror about 3 siblings who have to band together to try to figure out what happened to their mother. It's been a long process figuring out the initial story and the idea for Mama's Favorite, but it ended up going off of experiences I had had in the past mixed with a nightmare that I had had previously. So it was a mixture of a lot of both real experiences and just internal, I guess, nightmares, you could say. It's been a great experience seeing it go from just this thing written on my laptop to a visual thing in front of you that has this great experience. And it's been an amazing time working with our cast and crew to really get it how we all wanted it to be.
Well, my own experience on the set of Mama's Favorite was most excellent. because I thought it was very professional, very good catering, very good people, you know, both in cast and crew. I was familiar with a few of the faces that we had on board, and that definitely helped make the set itself more lively, more friendly, and I think it kept that very consistent throughout. And when Amanda first approached me to be the AD on this, what intrigued me about the project was that she wasn't merely making a ghost film, she was making a ghost film with a very strong family dynamic, so I could tell that it was a personal piece of work for her. And, you know, when it comes to that, I just love to help people make their cinematic dreams come true if I can tell that it comes from the heart.
I don't know if I want to wear Converse in this slushy crap.
My name is Alex Bolzano, and this year I directed the film Dynamic for Maine Mayhem. Dynamic is a martial arts coming-of-age story. It's about Jesse Russo, who's a high school student, dealing with a lot of issues. He's got anger issues, addicted to smoking, and he's bullied at school. And essentially in the movie he meets this martial arts expert named Tom, who also sort of has some inner demons, but they meet and make a deal where Tom will train Jesse to defend himself against these bullies. And throughout the story, they kind of both, you know, are able to deal with their inner demons that they've been dealing with.
Hi, my name is Boris, and I'm part of the movie called Dynamic, directed by Alexander. I played a character called Jax, and my character is about a kid in high school that really felt himself, and he's the kid that everybody want to be around, and I'm a bully at school. So in the movie, I get to kick some ass, I get to kick some really good ass to some kids in high school. And in the final, I get to fight with a kid that I don't really like.
Jesse's kind of like a troubled kid. His dad died when he was really young, and he's been growing up with his mom, but she's always at work trying to take every shift she can to kind of get enough money to pay the bills. And he doesn't really see her a lot, and every time he tries to talk to her about what's going on, she just kind of blows him off and like goes to work. So he doesn't have an outlet for all the shit that's going on in his life, and like he's getting bullied at school, and he smokes, and he's his dad used to play basketball with him, so he clings to that. But really, he's got a lot of stuff going on, and he's got a lot of built-up anger because he doesn't have an outlet for it. And in this movie, he really finds something that he can put that energy into, and I think it's a really important message.
Hi, I'm Dave Foster on the set of the final shot of Dynamic. I play Tom, Jesse's mixed martial arts master that teaches him how to deal with his problems in his life. It's been a great experience, and I just love working with all of these guys, and I have a lot of fun, and I can't wait to do the next one.
My name is Brianna. The movie I'm directing is called No Kitsune. No Kitsune is about a filmmaker named Gilbert who, along with 4 other friends, head back to his hometown to go and film a documentary. Instead of filming the documentary, they end up trapped in the woods by a cursed spirit.
In Nagasuni, I am a serial killer, which is a little bit different than what I'm used to playing. A Nagasuni is a malicious fox spirit, and Aya has been scorned. So she chases after the person who she believes is at fault for her husband's death, and when that's not sufficient enough, she goes after other people who have wronged her, which is where the character of Gilbert comes in. So she tracks down him when he's filming with his friends in the woods, and she brutally murders all of them.
You good? Okay. I just need a sandbag and we're fine.
Reach the sandbags. Where's that one?
Too much. I can't move now.
I think there's one. He's got it right there.
Is there a socket right behind that desk over there? If you can get it.
Well, someone hold the camera and move this forward a little bit.
Alright.
This is too...
What do you want from this movie?
Well, actually, hey,
there's a signature.
For people to change. the way they look at life.
That's gay.
You're gay.
Ow! What do you want from this movie?
I want to be famous.
Who are you in the movie?
I am Nathan.
Are you an atheist in the movie?
I am the atheist.
Are you an atheist in real life?
I'm not.
That's awesome. Who are you in the movie?
Jake, I fall off a porch. It's about a,
Oh, you die.
I don't die. Do I die? I
You don't die. No, you just get very injured. Yeah, he just gets very, very injured, basically.
Little do we know, Jake goes to the hospital and dies.
Hopefully,
I know. It takes a little convincing for you.
No, I'm out of there, actually. That's my first instinct. He was almost drowned. Were you almost done?
I guess, apparently.